We back, part 2. You know what it is, Sith. we've been we've been just chilling, trying to get more series to read. There is a few more here, as you can see. There is the dupes from last time because you can't really remove those on tier list maker. It's kind of weird, you know. But I think this is still like a decent list. I don't think we're gonna move much of these.
Yeah, I mean, we could like just quickly you know, like soak it in. You know,
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah,
because like it has been a little while since then. You know, we might have had a little bit of change in opinion, which actually, on that note,
yeah.
Devil Up should be higher. Yeah.
Okay. Where would you say higher? An A or?
Devil Up should be all the way right behind the Fallen.
Wait, which one's the Fallen? Oh, right here. My fault.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
So I've caught up with Devil Up since the most recent chapters.
Still need to read more.
Yeah, and it has improved. I definitely would say that since the previous ones, it's a slow improvement, but there has been improvement since
I got you.
From where I left off on it.
All right. Okay, I think that's where I'd say I'd probably I need to do more signed clubber, but I heard it gets really it gets significantly better, you know. I've heard a lot of good things about later on in there.
I've only read like a little bit more of it.
Yeah.
I still haven't caught up any significant amount.
Yeah, I got you. I know. I just heard that it just gets a lot better later on, you know. So maybe that gets further, you know, when we make it part 3 or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that before the call that I could maybe just all the way up till this point. I could just be like reading a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, because I was like, we're gonna get so many chapters. No, we didn't really do much.
Yeah, we really didn't get that much. Like, we did get some, but yeah, it's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, we got a few series we added here. I mean, it is what it is, you know, because we haven't checked out the full catalog right now. Especially me, I've probably contributed to 3 of the new additions here. So, hey, but I mean, you probably read them too, so yeah.
Better than one. It's better than none.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so I think we already have the 5. Yeah, we have the 5 elements up here, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we have. What is this one again? Here?
Dishonor. Okay,
and that one's up here. This one right here. Okay, the carrier of the mask, right?
Yeah.
I still have not read this.
I think we also have it up
here. Oh yeah, you're right. It's somewhere up here. Okay. I think so.
Right there next to Thrash.
All right, here. Okay. I mean, yeah, you're right. Okay.
So you still haven't gotten to carry the mask?
I have not yet. I need to do that and a couple other ones.
Yeah.
But
after this recording, I need to make you a list here because I can make you a nice list, rank from priority to least priority.
Yeah, I got you. Like, I had an idea in mind. I want to talk to Percy about it first. So we're gonna let that, you know, there's something cooking up, you know.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Primeval Hunt. I'm okay. I'm liking it, you know. It's just that obviously there's not a lot to it right now.
So. It's still very much in the beginning stages.
Yeah.
It's barely even gotten into the meat of the story yet.
Yeah.
It's still at the beginning.
Yeah, it's 2-3 chapters in, right?
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, from what it's given us so far for the the beginning of the story, I'd say it's solid. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I can't wait to see, you know, Tommy's full author abilities on display with this later on, you know.
Yeah.
Even though I know he does novels, I don't read those, unfortunately. So.
I think I read one of them. I only got I read a couple chapters, so yeah. I also haven't read very much of his novels either.
Yeah, I know he has a spin-off of the Primeval Hunt and then some other series he's working on. I forgot at the top of my head, you know. But yeah, I don't really know where I'd put it. I think it's a solid C, just overall right now. It's just that it also doesn't have that much, and I don't really know if I should put it higher than a couple other people's that have at least established themselves, you know.
Yeah, I'd say at the bottom of C.
Yeah, let's just go there. Just do the fact, you know, there isn't much for us to go off of with it, you know. I know they're almost done with the next chapter. I think I heard about Tommy saying something about that, which is interesting. I can't wait for that, you know.
Yeah. Also, Bloody Luck. Yeah, I caught up with all
Yeah.
the Bloody Luck, and
Hmm.
I'd say right above the Ragnarok one.
Okay, so right on here. Okay, okay.
Right,
So D's free up
right
now.
above there. Yeah, yeah.
All right, interesting. Okay. Next up is Roans. Have you read this? 'Cause
I
I know
haven't
I
read
did.
it.
I read
I mean,
5 chapters. So.
okay, yeah, yeah. Whenever you mentioned it and I looked it up, I was like, wow, this actually looks really interesting. Like, yeah, it looks like it's got some great art on it.
Yeah, it's JP. It's the artist for the Omnia. So he has some
Oh,
interesting.
okay.
Yeah, it's some interesting. Like the series is interesting because I dropped it like probably in the last like month. It's like okay, I might have gotten like less information, right? Because I read it like he was in the stream when I was reading it. It was just like super confusing because he forgot to upload a couple of the pages at the beginning, so I kind of forgot.
Oh,
I didn't get all the full info on it, you know. So I just kept reading, and like he was like, "Yeah, I forgot to upload stuff." So I mean, I like it so far. It's not bad. I just need to continue it. I think there's like 8, 9, 10 chapters that I think. I know probably JP's. If you're watching this, correct me down below, I guess. So. But yeah, I mean, it's fine so far. I haven't really got that far, so I'd probably put it just in D due to the fact I haven't gotten that far. And you know, art's fine. I mean, it's JP, so I would probably have to say it's probably like what you're saying about like Bandit King. It's probably better than that. So,
okay.
but yeah,
Fair,
okay.
fair.
This is Swip Swoop, right? I think that's
Swip Swap,
okay. A Swip Swap. I keep messing up the title for it. I know about it. Isn't this like the winner of like one of the contests that VoiceMe was holding? Or
I think so. I'm not sure.
I know I asked like Faye about it, but he was just like, I think so as well. So I don't know. But I mean,
it's been so long since
yeah,
the past contest.
Yeah, I mean, have you read it? Because I'm assuming you.
I have.
Yeah.
Oh, so you haven't read it?
I have not. I know it's on the plan. It's on the plan to read. You know, because like
Okay,
I definitely was thinking about it when I first saw it. You know, way back when they were like, they got the team and all. You know, right? But I just haven't done it yet.
So Swip Swap is wild.
I've heard, bro.
It's a wild. Yo, it's got like, oh my god, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's I can't even like properly like articulate just how like
Yeah.
like it starts like at the beginning and then like immediately in the first chapter and then like the comedy and like the characters and the main character and like the like all this different like it just has so much happening in it. Like it's so you know how the Fallen is like it goes crazy with its world building.
Yeah,
and
just
like its power system and magic.
Yeah.
And everything. Like it goes absolutely insane. So Swift Stop is like that, but with the comedy and like all the character dynamics and the personality traits.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to explain it.
Okay. That sounds interesting. Where would you put it on the list here?
So it's got great art.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I think there might be like 2 chapters ahead that I haven't read yet. I know that I think I've read up to chapter 3 or 4. I can't really remember, but from what I've read so far, it is interesting. It has a very good hook at the start that really like engages you in the story. Like you're like, oh my god, this is like freaking like dead people all over the place, like a whole entire massacre. Like,
damn,
is this gonna be like like some Tokyo Ghoul shit going on here?
Yeah, sounds interesting. So,
but I'd say I'd give it. I'd say top of C tier.
Okay. Yeah. It seems like it's going crazy because like I've been seeing, I follow like the people working on it. I've definitely seen them, going crazy.
Yeah,
with the art and all that.
Yeah. The author is killing it with the marketing. Like, yeah, fantastic marketing.
I agree. All right, next is the Vengeful. New Wave. New Wave hopped in the server recently. He's been in the server. He hopped in the VC, and we were just talking with a bunch of other people. And interesting. I mean, I still need to read more of it. I think I've read like 4 chapters. Have you read any of New Waves?
Vengeful. So did the Vengeful go through like a redo, like a redo of the suit from like?
I don't.
I think. No. Because I think that I read like a previous older version of it, and like the one that's currently out is like the better version. that I haven't seen yet. I could be wrong,
I don't
but
know.
I feel like that's the case. Which, if that is the case, then my gauge of the series might not be the same as what you read
Yeah,
or
because
have seen.
I definitely read like something wild. I read something wild. That's all. That's what I know. I don't know if this is like, you know, a revamp, a redo, or whatever. I don't know. If you have, you know, a confirmed New Wave, comment. You know, you're probably gonna watch this because like he has some like strong opinions on our last one. I know that.
Yeah. But from what I remember, I'd say D tier.
Okay, interesting. I'd agree with that. Okay, have you heard? Like, I don't know if you heard about it, but he brought up to me, like, you know, he had like an idea for Wayne, his main character. It was pretty interesting. I don't know if he wants this to like be public or not, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Apparently, he wants to insinuate that his character got pegged.
Oh, okay.
Is
that like isn't that like
I don't know.
To the plot or
I don't know if
like...
it is. I don't, but I know he had like a late night idea thinking about what if Wayne got pegged. I don't know. It was interesting. He told me this. I'm like, oh, okay, pretty weird. I don't know why I need to know this information, but now you know it, Sith. Ha! I need to share it.
Sure. You do you, man. You do
you. Whatever
you want to do. You're
New Wave, bro.
Sure.
Sure.
Go for it.
If you wanna. I don't know if I'm gonna read it, but you go ahead.
I won't stop you.
Yeah, but interesting ideas from New Wave. He's thinking outside the box, at least, you know.
Yeah, it's good. Always good.
Yeah.
Be creative, even if creativity is
questionable. Yeah. But I mean, the next one though has really been going crazy. I will admit, King B. I've definitely been rocking. What about with you? Rocking with it. What are you thinking about King B here?
Honestly, I didn't like the beginning of I didn't really like the start of it. So the afterwards, so the chapters after like the very beginning of it.
Or like the prologue or whatever.
Yeah, like the prologue.
Okay.
Are definitely like it definitely gave me a much better gauge of, you know, the story.
Yeah.
And, you know, the potential it has. But the beginning, like if I was like scrolling through like a bunch of different series and I came across King B and that was like the prologue was like the first thing I read, I probably wouldn't have continued it. I probably would have dropped it there.
I see. Interesting. I know I've been enjoying it. Like, especially since I'm like caught up with it. I mean, I obviously, since there's like only like 4 chapters available, we're not seeing, you know, the full scope of what, like, you know, everybody working on it, you know, McKenna and all them. They haven't really, you know, shown their true prowess, you know.
That's something just in general you got to keep in mind when, you know, reading manhwa and webcomics is that a lot of times the beginnings are it's a very like you can't really gauge a lot of what the potential of the story has just from the beginning.
True. I mean, I've been enjoying it. It's pretty funny. It's definitely, you know, one of the like funnier series I've been reading on VOYCEME, I would say, especially new ones anyways. But I mean, personally, I'd probably put it somewhere in like B. But what about you?
I was thinking maybe right below Heaven's Tusker and C tier.
Okay.
I was thinking.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Like, obviously for the pun it could be in B, but yeah, let's go here. Let's go right here. B for the pun. We're not doing it. I know I've been, you know, just cringing out all the B puns, bro.
I am loving the B puns. I do.
I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I've been saying that, and she's just like, they're never gonna stop. Pretty much. So that's pretty interesting. And next up is Rewrite. I know. I haven't yet, but people just keep telling me to read it.
Oh, okay.
I've been told.
So yeah, I've read. I think there's one new chapter that's come out recently that I haven't read yet. But from what I've read yet, it has a really good. So Eli is working on it.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
And Eli is just like, well, I mean, he's an absolute genius. So obviously, Rewrite is just. It has a great start. It really hooks. It gives you the concept. And, you know, and it really hooks you into the story. You're like, wow, this is like cool time travel, abilities with these glasses and stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, it has a great start, great beginning, hooks you into the story. The art is okay. It's pretty average.
Okay.
Nothing too out of the water, but it's definitely not like below or
Or
anything
bad or anything like that. Okay. So obviously, I think the rest of these here are all you, right? I mean, I have read a little bit of AFK myself. It's just like not a lot, but I think most of these are you. So.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So
it is what it is.
Rewrite, I'd put bottom of C tier. Yeah, bottom of C tier.
Okay. Okay. I've heard good things about
it
though.
Yeah, just because it's still in like, even though it has a really good beginning, it's still like it only like has like 3 chapters out. So
yeah,
there's not a lot to gauge.
Yeah, you got to keep that in mind. Yeah, like these only got like less than 10 chapters, most likely. So we haven't seen what they're capable of yet, so which makes sense. But yeah, what is this one? This looks interesting.
This is Adon.
Never heard of it.
I think I've mentioned it to you before. It's
you
really good.
have.
It's similar in like theme and style to some of the other mangas up here.
Okay.
Like Carry the Mask and Land Past the Sea. It's a dark fantasy, so it's got a lot of some pretty graphical and some very dark stuff in it. And some pretty weird and wacky stuff. And the art style is like really like messy. Like it's a really messy and wacky art style. And as the story, and you can see it like in the latest chapters, like the art, like you can like literally like see the progression of the artist and how he just continues to improve and get better as the chapters go on, which is also kind of cool to see.
Yeah,
like the progression of art there.
All right.
And overall, I really like it. I think it has like huge potential.
Yeah.
So I'd probably put it. I'm thinking probably top of B tier is where I'd put it.
Okay. Top of Link Soul? Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what is this thing? This has been interesting since I kept looking at it. What is this?
That
exactly
is Dominance. It's another manga.
Okay.
That's on VOYCEME. It's also has a really really messy and sketchy art style.
Okay.
But unlike the other one, it has colored panels. It has a lot of color panels.
Okay.
And it has almost cool. like a rough marker look to it, which is it's pretty unique with the art style with it.
Okay. Sounds pretty cool.
It's My Hero Academia kind of. Like with like the powers and like the setting where it's like in a city and it's like these characters with like superpowers and stuff and like.
I guess.
You're not a fan of My Hero Academia?
Nope.
That ain't me. Neither am I. It's just a good
comparison. Yeah, I mean, My Hero is like, especially like for like the Hero series, it really is a good comparison in all honesty. But I don't like it. But it is what it is. Sounds like it might be interesting though. So.
Yeah. Where to put it? My brain malfunctioning.
Oh. No idea yet.
Am I coming through?
Hello? Nope. Hello. Now you are. Anyways.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Man, there's just so like the more that we add to this, like the harder it gets.
That's how it be. It be like that, yo. It always is harder.
Okay, well, while I'm thinking, why don't you review everything we have up here so far?
Okay. Villain, Thrash, and Carrier of the Map. Okay. I mean, I need more chapters of Thrash. All right, Faye's with Crow calling God Game. Okay. 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 Yeah. I feel like they're all pretty solid so far. I don't have like any, real issue with a lot of these at all. So
Yeah,
I wish I
thinking,
wish I read more of these down here. You know, just to
yeah,
put them somewhere.
I also haven't
I
gotten them
completely
since.
forgot. So,
Um,
what would
yeah,
you
but
say?
with dominance, I'm thinking between Swipsop and Heaven's Tusk.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
that seems good.
Now, let's continue. What is this?
That's Crossblades or Crossguard. Yeah, Crossguard.
Ah, okay. What is
So
it about?
Crossguard is a part of like so both Dishonor, Land Past the Sea, and Crossguard. Those three authors who also draw their own panels. They're all on TikTok, and they're all like this Three Musketeer three
Interesting.
Musketeers on there. Like they all have they all review each other's work, and are like this circle of like continuous support of each other or something like that.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That sounds pretty dope.
Yeah. Anyways, I'd put it. Probably below Devil Up, I'm thinking.
Okay. All right. It's nice. Next up is here.
Hello?
Yeah. Now you are. Yeah. Okay. You're a little weird.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
And the reason I put it lower is because it's actually been like a while since I read it. So I can't. So yeah, I don't really remember it very well.
I would have the same thing to say about like AFK because it's been a while since I've read that as well. But yeah, what is this thing here?
That is Fireheart, I believe, or is it? Yeah, Fireheart. Yeah,
okay.
That's Fireheart.
Okay.
It's like a classic fantasy. Like it's like it feels like almost like similar to Legends of Omnia, where it feels like almost like a D&D campaign.
All right.
It's like it has very classic like magic abilities.
That sounds interesting.
A cool pet. Yeah, the main character has like a cool pet dragon.
Nice.
And like he's going on an adventure. He's gathering people along the way to join his party, and
okay.
Some political like tensions happening with like kingdoms and stuff.
Get a little deep.
Where to put it? I'd say at the top of my head. Probably Bloody Luck.
Below or above?
Below. Yeah, below.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I really need to get on these series so I have something to say during these parts. But it is what it is.
Yeah, this is basically my video now. This is my ranking.
He took it over. Sorry, guys. It's Sith's videos now. It is what it is.
We have AFK here, so you said
AFK. Yeah, it's been a long ass time since I read it. I think I've only read like a chapter or two, but I definitely like it. It's, like obviously the fantasy, the magic and stuff. Obviously the Black MC, I fuck with it. I'd probably put it like go ahead. Your turn.
Yeah, so I own the paper.
Ooh, nice.
So I have the whole first volume.
Yeah,
I got it from the VOYCEME shop here.
Yeah,
my VOYCEME merchandise.
You know where it is. On VOYCEME.
Yeah, if you want to grab one of your own, you can go to www.voice.me .shop.
Yeah, you can.
We're always doing some discounts, where you can go to the Discord server and you can look in the announcements. We might still have some promo codes that you can use and whenever you go to the checkout. So yeah.
Bunch of crazy stuff over there. I got, Mommy Artemis poster, you know how it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But AFK from what I remember, probably like middle of B, maybe top, like near the top, like around like next to Sign Clubber and stuff. What would you have to say?
Really? Wow.
I fuck with it. I really liked it.
I was thinking. Well, I was also thinking B tier, but I was thinking lower on B tier.
Okay, what were you thinking?
Probably bottom of the B tier.
Okay, I guess we can like round it out, put it like next to Devil Up,
Yeah.
So I was thinking like round around here, so we might as well go there. Yeah. Okay. I think it's back to you. What is okay? I guess you could explain what this is.
You haven't seen Wastelanders?
Nope, heard about it. I've heard about a lot of these series. It's just I haven't gotten to them yet. But it is what it is.
Okay. Wastelanders. It's so immediately from looking at the cover, you can probably like think like, oh, it looks like Attack on Titan, like the Levi Squad pulling up, and it is, and it actually like kind of is. Like it's not, but like,
it is,
like,
but it's not.
But it is, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah.
From what it actually has so it's both a light novel, and the light novel is like way ahead of where the webcomic is, but it actually does have like a decent amount of webcomic chapters that are out for it. I think like are 8 chapters are out or so.
All right.
So I've only read the webcomic, and I think I read maybe a little bit of the light novel, but from what I remember, it's solid, pretty good. Honestly, don't have a lot to say besides that.
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes, you know.
Yeah, it's just it's decent. I'd say probably.
You said C?
C, yeah, probably somewhere in C. As to where, probably. Probably above Fireheart. Yeah, I'd say above Fireheart.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Nice. And Unholy Blessings?
Unholy Blessings is amazing.
Oh yeah, how amazing?
S tier.
Oh, for real? For real?
For real.
Okay.
Unholy Blessings is so good. Like, it's amazing. Like you just like the first two, like the very first chapter, immediately you're just like, damn, this is automatically like better than like better openings than like the like 90% of what's on VOYCEME. Like
okay.
Spectacular.
Is this like a novel or like manhwa? Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to check it out if you were giving it this much praise. So S tier. How high in S tier would you say?
Probably bottom of S tier, I'd say.
Okay, because I was gonna say like 100% bias. It's not above Thrash. 100% bias.
Yeah, it's really good, and I can't even like really like say why it's so good without like
spoiling it. Yeah.
About it. So
yeah, okay.
All I gotta say is just go read it. I definitely recommend going to read it.
Now, what is this?
It's definitely but forewarn, like, I mean, it gives you a warning in the actual webcomic.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't have to warn you.
What kind of warning is it?
Like gore.
Ah, okay. Okay. I'll you know, I'll look out. Now, what is this Nine Tails Fox thing here? What is this?
The Dragon Lord.
Oh. Okay.
So, dragons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of dragons.
Interesting. So, is it good? That's the question.
It is good. It is
okay.
Good.
How good? Yeah.
I would say using my best judgment here.
Using my brain.
Is probably somewhere around C tier, possibly. Yes.
What would you say in C tier? Huh? Wait, where would you say in here? Hello?
Hello? Am I coming through?
Nah, you are. What the hell?
Okay.
That was a little weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably right below King B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like we've come to the end of our list. Any revisions you'd like to make? Well, mainly your list, but yeah.
Yeah, mainly my list. I mean, I didn't do that on purpose. Like, I didn't know.
It just happened to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if any of the ones that I'd added that I had read since our previous one, you might have also. So I kind of just added them anyways.
I need to get the more voice me stuff, but It's there. It's there. That's all you need to know is there. I know. But I mean, yeah. Any final thoughts or revisions you'd like to make? Actually.
I honestly feel like we might have the 5 elements a bit too low.
Wait, it is in the middle of C. I mean, I personally, like, not with the 5 elements, but like personally, I found B King more enjoyable than like a couple of the series in C. Well, mainly Heaven's Tusk. Well, like how much I've read it anyways, you know, because I think I've read like pretty much the same amount in both series. It's just I kind of found King B a little more enjoyable, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, the 5 elements is too low. I really, it hits, bro. Come on, but like he hasn't dropped any more chapters. That's the problem.
Yeah,
we can't do it if he hasn't dropped any more chapters.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like we have to keep it there because it's not fair.
True.
It's like, I don't know. It needs more chat. Come on, OG dude, please, man. You gotta drop 3 soon. Come on. But anyways, yeah, I think you think we're good, because like I think it's mainly C where we have, like, you know, a lot of the series that could be higher. It's just that like they just don't have enough to be higher, you know.
Yeah, I guess we're good.
Yeah, it's like we really didn't move much around. It's mainly just like Devil Up.
Yeah.
Which I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the only other ones that I can think of that I read more of since the previous list would be God Game, the Mad Gate, and probably there's one other one, and Link Soul. Yeah, I think that those. I gotta Crow's Calling, but I mean Crow's Calling.
Yeah, Crow's Calling be like that. It just continue, you know. I'm trying to remember where when we did our last one. Okay, I did God Game, and Magus 13 since then. So I mean, obviously a couple other ones, but it's just like, I think God Game is perfectly fine where it is right now. I still think Crow's Calling just a little bit better, you know.
Same.
So I mean, I think that's fine. Obviously, I'm pretty much caught up to Magus. I'm like a couple chapters behind because, like, you know, I caught up to it, and then he dropped more. So I think it's perfectly fine where it is, you know. Baco goated as usual, you know.
Pretty much all the new chapters that have released of the series have just continued their same level of, you know, consistent that they have.
Yeah, like that. Like they just really haven't, you know, given me a reason to say, like, I don't know, like one's better than the other right now.
Yeah,
so
they haven't dropped any like, holy shit, this is absolute peak.
For like, I mean, like we just gotta wait, you know. I feel like Thrash is really close to being crazy, up like just surpassing S somehow, but it's close. But it's just like, I don't know what to put above S besides Dylan. What, Thrash?
Dylan, of course.
Dylan and Thrash. There we go. But it's just like, yeah, I mean, everything's perfectly fine.
Imagine if we need a crossover, dude. Like, imagine the crossover. That'd be elite.
Dylan and 13 together, bro, in a chapter. You know, we get that, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger and the black guy, like, you know, like handshaking and shit. Yeah, we need that. We need that. We need that, bro. Yes, that would be pretty interesting. I doubt it's gonna happen though, but I mean, it might. Shiroku and mine for your friends, it could happen. You know, you could set it up. We can do it. But I mean, I think we're good here. You know, obviously, got more chapters, guys. We'll be waiting. You know how it is.
Yeah, and I'll try my best to continue to catch up and read more.
Yeah, I hope so too. You know, I can actually add, you know, like comments on some of the series instead of just letting you talk the entire time, you know, because it just be like that. I haven't checked out a lot that I need to. But I think we're good.
Yeah. Any closing thoughts?
No. I think we're chilling. Wait, one. I got one. New Wave. You a questionable fellow. Bye.